Alright guys, a really big shout out to one of our clients in ACR in Coach Josh Hoff, and this is something that we have been working on with him to help him to get a really cool lead generation, lead magnet to really pinpoint the people he wants to be working with using a survey. Now this is a bit of a customized work that we've done on the back end, but I do want to showcase this for the people who may be interested in looking at something like this. Then we can look at implementing something quite similar. I'm actually doing something very similar in my business as well too. And the way it's going to work is that you want to look at being able to pre-qualify your clients in a way that one gives them a great resource in the beginning because you're able to give them the information they need for your services, but you also want to use that opportunity to pre-qualify them as much as possible. So what we've done here is that Josh is looking at working with high-performing men, and we have got a little lead magnet or survey that kind of pops up on the website, on the landing page, on the mobile phone, where they can complete a survey, a quick 10 question survey. And the way it works is that it will then prompt them to complete this particular survey, and then from this particular survey it will then, here we go, you can see this, a free survey, a free quiz they can complete, and then from there it will actually, and it's pretty cool little website. I mean, he's put together. What we've done is that adding a little function or feature that we've built inside his website or inside his funnel, and we've embedded a particular survey where it's going to go through the process of feeding the information or creating a guide. Now we've done this deliberately that we didn't put the email in the front, so we actually put the email right at the end where they can complete 10 questions. So, you know, have you got set clear goals? I'm just going to click this through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say 3 no's and, what did I say? 3 or 2? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, anyways, I think it was 2. 2 no's I put in there. So the idea of this particular process is that I want to, or Josh wants to be able to see, okay, who's actually coming through, right? And I'm going to make sure they answer all the questions and put all the details in there, and then they can get the questions or get the survey they want. So instead of saying get your free guide now, it was going to say, you know, to see your score, you can opt in and to see your score. So what's going to happen now is by completing this particular survey, it's going to redirect me to the next page, and this is where the magic happens. If you recall, I've actually put in, I think, 2 no's on my quiz, and when I press submit, it's going to take me to the next page. 3 I did, and it's going to give me the score of 72%, and it is going to tell me what kind of performer I am, and also a very specific page of the instruction how to take the next step. So what we've done here with Josh is that we've actually given him a lead magnet that they can take action on and complete the question. And this was actually something that inspired by a particular survey I did recently on checking whether I've got ADHD in my on a little pop-up ad that I saw on Facebook, and this is exactly how they did it. So they took me through a series of questions, and for me to get my answer, I had to put my email and contact number in there. And what's going to happen now, this is going to be a display straight for them, and they can actually either book a discovery call, okay, further down here, book a discovery call, and we can probably optimize this a little bit more as well too, making it so that we can actually redirect them down to the next step and how to get started or what to do next. So again, this is in the early building stages in terms of what we're doing in terms of structure. And then what we are going to then do is the automation has been set up already as well too in the back end, that it's going to have an email that going out to them with the report of that the score is 70%, but then we're going to be able to continue the automations and the nurturing process based on the score that they actually put in. So this is a really super cool lead magnet that Josh is able to drive traffic to, and we're going to let you know that you know, the results from this. And I think you'll find that the people coming through booking the discovery call is going to be a much higher quality client going through than just a very free opt-in. So I hope you enjoyed this particular little training that we have, but it is a great little feature we've added, or not feature, but it's actually a customized solution that we provided for Josh in this particular case.